Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason rolling you back to more Super Luigi Galaxy as a part of Super Mario 3D All-Stars. That's gonna be even stranger. I don't know, I just decided, hey, let's just do Super Luigi Galaxy. But last time we went ahead and started on Luigi Galaxy and got through the gateway and terrace in the way of speedruns, showing off speedrun strats and whatnot, and basically kind of working our way through the game. This time, we're heading into the fountain, and starting off, I do actually want to note that the reason I showed off their Male Toad is because Male Toad's actually different between playthroughs. See, for Mario, he only gives 5 1-ups, but because, it was originally meant to be mailed to Mario, and he, didn't get that, or Mario's not there, it gets sent to Luigi, and we get an additional 20 1-ups. So it's actually kind of a cool little feature. I don't know if they try to make it that Luigi's harder than Mario, but I don't know. Anyway, we're starting off here in Space Junk Galaxy with Polestar Path, which actually has a pretty interesting skip that I actually relearned for this video because I actually understood what I needed to do for it. So, going up between these two Polestars here, basically what we have to do. Oh, I think I thought I was screwed that up there, but basically what you have to do is you have to have Luigi face the direction of, or face opposite the direction of the Polestar. So basically have his back towards the farther Polestar, and then by doing so, what you'll do is just instantly press ZL to close out of the little bubble that you're in when you're in a Polestar, and it will basically skip you, if, I can actually perform it. It'll actually skip you all the way to these little Polestar circles that, if you remember from the Mario Galaxy portion, completely skipping basically 2 planets. One, or I guess 2 groups of planets, because one you wouldn't have to get the star chips, and 2, you would not have to go to the rocket. So yeah, basically this kind of skips 2 planets, and I think that's kind of a cool skip that I relearned, and it's really easy to perform once you actually understand how it works. See, I always struggled to understand how it works, but now I kind of was like, oh hey, you just point backwards, or point your back to the Polestar, and then that should help you, and so it was definitely a lot easier to understand. As for this section here, it's basically kind of the same thing. It's a simple Silver Star mission. With Luigi, you can make, longer strides to, bonk, obviously. But you can make longer strides to, get around easier, but honestly, I choose to go kind of a slow pace unless I'm doing a speedrun. That's basically why I'm not really showing a faster way, but basically during a speedrun I will do long jumps, but here, because of Luigi's slipperiness, I try to try to go at a slower pace, because you can easily slide off these platforms too. But basically, other than that, it's pretty simple. Get the 5 silver stars and collect the star. Okay, so for Camilla's airship attack, basically there are a few little tricks that you can do to make this level easier, but overall it's not like major speedrun strats that are like the Polestar one. They're basically just ones you can easily perform. They're not really, they do save time. I don't know, it's hard to call them speedrun strats because they basically they do skip certain things. But anyway, basically here is with Luigi, because of his long jump and his ability to jump long distances, you can basically skip out on having to just bring that bridge down and just completely skip that and just long jump over and head to the Sling Star. And obviously, other than that, it's just basically trying to get through the rest of the level, which overall is just kind of the same. I don't really change anything here. You just take care of the octopus enemies and then, take a red shell over and you know, defeat Camilla. The process is kind of just basic from there. Okay, now into Terrantox's Tangled Web. Sorry about that sound, that was my computer chair kind of bending forward a little bit. This one, for the most part, is, you know, kind of the same. Not really a whole lot of speedrun strats to really do. There is actually one I just kind of remembered about that I didn't show off here, and it's actually a fast way to get into the launch star in this crystal ball here. So basically, if you were to go above where the launch star is on the outer edge of this ball, what you can do is if you go right above it and do a crouch and then a spin, so a spin crouch, you can basically make it to where you can get into the launch star from the outside and then completely skip having to go through that entire area. I'm not gonna lie, when I recorded this, I did not think about it, and so that's why you did not see me do it, but it's better to, you know, be able to explain it rather than just leave it out entirely simply just because I didn't do it. Other than that, basically it's just the same stuff. You're just guiding your way over to Terrantox's base and then just beating him the same exact way I did with Mario. Like, nothing really changes with Luigi's fight against him. Okay, so obviously as we get 13 stars, we are going to get our first comet, which is the Speedy Comet for Good Egg Galaxy. This one, basically, you just will simply do the same things that I showed off in, you know, the original run of this galaxy. So you'll just, you know, do the triple jump at the bottom to get to the launch star. You can do the triple jump to get up to the platform, or get up to the next planet without having to do the vine, and do a backflip or triple jump off that one blaster, or chomp blaster, in order to get up to the bottom of that planet that will take us to Dino Piranha. There's not really much else you can do other than, you know, if there's a skip that I simply don't know or didn't remember to show off for this area, but like other than actually I want to talk about that one. So that one's actually I attempted to do basically a land glitch, like a land skip, where basically once you land, I was basically trying to make it to where I could quickly move after landing just by flicking the control stick back and forth, but I don't think it worked. I think it's actually something that's meant to do only with a D-pad, and because the camera stick is like strictly on the R stick on the Switch, I was not able to do it successfully. Alrighty, so heading into the Speedy Comet for Space Junk Galaxy, it's basically the same thing as, you know, Dino Piranha speedrun, where, you know, as long as you do the tricks that I show in, I also realized that my you know, controller started getting low battery there, so that's a funny little thing to kind of keep in there. But yeah, as long as you basically do the Polestar skip that I was doing there, you basically just do this the exact same way you would the normal mission, just trying to do it a little faster than what you were you know, were doing before. Alrighty, so our next star is going to be the Honey Hive Cosmic Luigi race, which I actually think that Cosmic Luigi is made a little more difficult than Cosmic Mario. Obviously, you won't see that here because I'm good at this stuff, but like, I think they actually balanced him out to be a little more challenging than Cosmic Mario was. But there are a few things to show off here. I did not get the chance to show off a speed boost that you can get in the race, and I actually was able to do it right here, where it's basically if you click at the within a 5-second frame or 5 frames of go, you'll get it. But also here, if you remember the trick we used in Honey Hive 1, you can use that same trick to easily beat Cosmic Luigi here. Literally, it's so easy to do, and literally you can just easily beat him in the race, because he would be so far behind, because he still takes the same route as Cosmic Mario. Okay, so for the secret star, there's basically the same difference. Nothing's really changed. You just go around, you stomp on all the Goombas. I was getting a bit of a combo going there, but other than that, you know, Luigi doesn't really change anything, and there's not really a strat on to beating them faster other than going around and just stomping them all and trying to get some combos just so you don't have to, you know, you can kind of take them down a little easier by defeating multiple of them at once. So, it seems like a lot of the levels in the fountain, at least within like the few ones we've had, have just kind of been more, you try to do them as fast as you can, not many speedrun strats that can make it go faster. It's basically the same difference with Rolling Green's Galaxy. Basically, I always like to keep my controller in the down position because it's just I'm always at a constant speed, and while there is enemies to watch out for, I can easily avoid them, and I'm just good at kind of moving the ball around and everything, so as long as you're at a top speed, you should be fine, because they're all very easy to, you know, pass by and easily get to the end and, you know, grab the star. Okay, so now it is time to head into Battle Rock Galaxy, which I'm going to save you the trouble. There is nothing, really, in Battle Rock Barrage that can save you from the auto-scrolling section. Nothing. You just have to suffer through it. There's no way to make it faster. It sucks. If we had Yoshi, we could probably do like a Yoshi, like an Infinite Flutter glitch to do it, but sadly Yoshi doesn't come in until Galaxy 2. But there is one skip you can do. I don't perform it here, but I can explain it. So, basically what you would do is instead of collecting the, you know, blue star chips here, basically what you could do is with a precise triple jump and spin, you could easily just triple jump your way using the gravity to get up to the launch star and spin into it without actually having to use the pull stars whatsoever. Like I said, it's very precise. I don't personally go for it because I just don't think it's worth it, in my opinion, because I would spend more time. I actually do attempt it here just to see if I could do it, but, you know, it obviously didn't work out. But yeah, you don't have to go for it. Like, it's something top level runners do, but I don't personally do it, so yeah, that's really all there is to it to this one. Really, you just go through the same auto-scrolling section, and then you just bring the bullet bill to the star cage, and then just grab the star. That's basically the gist of this one. Okay, so for breaking into the Battle Rock, there really isn't any skips, honestly. There's not really much you can do to make it faster other than, you know, navigating through that pull star maze a little faster and just navigating around those chain chomps a little faster. The only strat I could think of that is a quote-unquote A strat is The one I've already shown off, where when you're in the cannon in the big area, you can blast that Luma stuck in the crystal in one go. As long as you do that, that basically will guarantee you don't have to open the other cannons. That's kind of a little bit of a speedrun strat that you can do, but honestly, it's really easy to perform, so I'd say, like, I don't know if I'd count it as a speedrun strat, but, you know, we can for this one. Okay, so this is actually one I've been kind of interested in talking about. Top Maniac and the Top Man Tribe. There is basically one skip that I can think of, or that I will show that you can do. And it's actually my favorite because I brought it up earlier in the Mario Galaxy portion. And that is in this area with the, you know, difference in gravity. You can actually get up on this item block, or even just, like, if you have a high enough Luigi jump, or, like, backflip, you can basically skip having to go to the far right there and just kind of instantly head for this area up here that will lead us to the pipe where we need to go. It's really easy to perform. It's a simple speedrun strat. I honestly think that anybody, even casual gamers, can learn how to do it because it's just part of using the, you know, gameplay given to you by the devs. Okay, so for the secret star, which is Battle Rock's garbage dump, basically as long as you do the strat that I talked about, or I think I even showed off, where you just kind of use a lit bomb to light up another bomb, you should be completely fine with, you know, completing this mission. I actually failed it in the recording here, because I set off a bomb a little too late, I believe. Yeah, so as long as you keep that strategy, you should be fine here. Alrighty, the Top Maniac Dig Devil run, literally just do it the same exact way you fight the boss, just don't get hit. Okay, so for Hurry Scurry Galaxy, there really isn't much else either. It's really just your basic level. You can do long jumps across the, you know, shrinking squares and just completely, you know, not have to worry about going all the way around. You can also just go right below that, you know, that one to completely miss the star. But other than that, like, it's basically just same level all the way through. You're just going around collecting the notes, and then you can also, what you can do is you can, when the star appears, you can ground pound into the star just to, you know, make it a little bit of a faster process as opposed to just falling into it. Okay, so for our first Hungry Luma Galaxy, which I've actually decided to do Sling Pod because I didn't have enough Starbits through showing off speedrun strats to do Sweet Sweet Galaxy, there really isn't much else that is, you know, can be done to make this go faster. It's really just, you know, using these little sling pods to blast ourselves. However, I do want to talk a little bit about the speedrun because I actually don't think I did in the Mario portion, and that is that this area we actually use to grind Starbits up to basically almost 999. It's basically one of 2 or 3 grinding spots that we actually do in the speedrun because you need a lot of Starbits and you don't want to grab them in every single level that you, you know, come across, because it actually saves time to just wait or to just get 0 star bits in certain levels, especially like ones that are really quick, like the, you know, Daredevil comets, or specifically Top Maniac's Daredevil comet. But other than that, you just go through this as normal and just grab the star at the end. Alrighty, so it is now time to tackle Bowser's Star Reactor. The thing about this one is that there is some strats that I can, you know, I've learned, but I haven't actually performed myself. And some of them I'm not entirely sure if they would count as speedrun strats as opposed to just little facts. Like, there is actually I believe, Death Warp that you can do in this, which death warping is basically you just die in a certain place and then you'll be warped to a place further in the level. So basically, I think if you like time it right here, you'll around there, you'll just like death warp up to a checkpoint that you're not supposed to be at. Also in this area with the different gravity, if you get kind of off cycles and that platform is, you know, far away, you can basically just you know, do a long jump and you'll kind of get back on track. As opposed to here with Bowser, something I do know is that if you can time it right, I didn't bother going for it because it can be a little challenging to time right. I believe you can get a triple jump off and get to the arena before, you know, Bowser like completely destroys the platforms, and then you'll just kind of like instantly get taken into the fight. As for Bowser's fight himself, there really isn't much you can do that's faster that can help you other than just like, you know, getting timing right on smacking him back and forth and everything, and maybe getting hit to mitigate like his shockwaves. But other than that, it's a pretty basic fight, and you know, you just get a grand star and go home. But that is 2 domes down in Super Luigi Galaxy, so I think with that, we're going to stop things here. So next time on Super Luigi Galaxy, we're heading into our 3rd dome, which is the kitchen. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, sure you've said a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly if you have not already. And I will see you guys all later.